There was once a great king who defended the British Isles from barbarian hordes. That king was known as Arthur, and we all know how the tale of King Arthur ends. But what you may not know is that Arthur promised, should the people of the British Isles ever need his aid again, he would return. And they need his aid now. The Northmen have come, and they sit comfortably in Jorvik, whilst the Saxon and the Welsh kingdoms squabble amongst themselves. The Irish don't fare much better. Perhaps the only stable place in the entirety of the British Isles is the Scottish Highlands. Yet, in the county of Essex, a young peasant has led a rebellion against his ealdorman. He now sits on the small throne. This revelation has shaken Wessex to its core, and no one knows how the king in Winchester will react. Will he remove this young upstart peasant for his absolute disregard in the hierarchy of society? Or will he respect him? I'm sure this peasant leader, sitting upon his newly acquired throne, is pondering these questions himself. Perhaps he will take the fight to the king. Perhaps he will form his own kingdom. Rumours abound he wants to unite the Celtic and the Germanic peoples, fed up with the squabbling. But there are other rumours about this young peasant rebel. Some say he is the son of a merchant from Wessex and an outcast from Wales. Who knows? But those rumours all end in the return of King Arthur. Yes, that was a brilliant little intro I had there for us. We'll whack it up to speed 5 immediately, because I forgot to do that. But as you can see, King Arthur is here. He is the Ealdorman of Essex. I did have cultures expanded on, but it connected with community flavor pack, because obviously I don't think not everything's been updated. The Saxons were nude. But yes, as you can see, we are here in East Seeks in Essex, or what would become Essex in... Oh my goodness, is that how I meant to pronounce Colchester? Kjolmersford. That's Chelmsford. Dunimel, not a clue. Maelden, that's Malden. And our capital, Colchester. So as you can see, I haven't set anything up. I literally just created this slightly ginger King Arthur. So the whole idea of this playthrough is to unite the Germanic world and the Celtic world. So an empire spanning from the tip of Iceland to the edge of Poland. And see, I've always messed up, and a lot of people say I play Crusader Kings wrong. I never hire people based on like how powerful they are. I always do it to like how good they will be on my council, and that has lost me many kingdoms. Also, our other goal is to, like, bring back the old gods. The most important thing is to find a spouse, so that we can go forth and multiply. The obvious one is to try and go for an alliance with Alba. It's the strongest... Take that back, it is not the strongest. Is Northumberland still Saxon at this point in history? I suppose we'll find out. Oh, yeah, but not for long! Oh wow, he is being double teamed. You may be wondering why I made King Arthur Anglo-Saxon. It's because... Learn language. I would like to be that one. Yep. Me. I may have given King Arthur a lot of traits. Strength from bloodline. I think I'm beautiful. Oh, I can do that because I have all of those traits. I have mildly cheated that decision, but we can overlook that. Yeah, the strength of a paragon for generations out of dynasty is no strength of its blood. It's literally existed. It's literally existed for 2 days. I'm assuming we'll go into... Actually, I always do martial. 5 years, I think we'll focus on getting some money in and building up our men-at-arms. Yes. We'll go with this for now. Who can I... I can declare war on King Charles the Bold of France. That's not going to go well, is it? Yes, we've got the alliance, boy. Available, joinable. Join Prince Rodri II's Grand Tournament. Let's join a Grand Tournament, because we literally cannot do anything else right now. A poetry competition. Like, I can win a poetry competition. I have an entourage. Who's in my entourage? My spy master, my chancellor, one of my knights, my marshal, and my court physician. Huh. I suppose I have to pick someone to lead the caravan. Well, that's true. I didn't think about paying them. We will hire a cultural ambassador, I think. I don't want to have any social faux pas. I'm in line terror titles. I'm the second... What? Why? How? Am I the only... am I above Alfred? My fellow attendee, Prince Rodri, is hosting a grand tournament competition in the vicinity of Llyn. And time has come for us to depart. We shall represent the House of Pendragon and make the Anglo-Saxon people proud. Hopefully the rest of Llyn won't be as rotten as Prince Rodri, but we should be wary of what goes down in the lion's den. Okay. I've got a little man. Travel of travels to come. Journeying through Dunmove, I pass a peculiar looking tent, splayed open, yet it's more peculiarly occupied inside. Come in, O mighty Earl. I can tell you have many miles to go. I can offer you a reading of your future travels for a modest price. You gained good omens for 5 years. I suppose that's good. I have arrived in sight of the tournament here in Llyn. Though not all the revellers have yet arrived, throngs of people wander through the colourful surroundings, all looking forward to the forthcoming displays of skill and prowess. There is no time to lose. I must begin preparing. I must be a victor at absolutely any cost. I want to place a bet on myself. Wait, I can't... I want to bet on me. Trumpets sound, the crowd clamours, competitors begin to assemble, the contest is over, someone's limelight is being readied. A herald steps forward, a booming voice seen after many trials and tribulations. Above all else, a truly spirited competition, we have our final three. In third place, Gutsy, that geezer. Coming in a second close place, that geezer. And then of course leads us, Earl Arthur. I knew I could win, I proved. Oh, look, he did the same little victory pose I do. He did the... And now we go back. I'm debating already going to war, because I do want to get stronger, and he's not handing out earldoms, which I had hoped he would have done by... No, he has. He has! Yeah, buddy! And this is what I wanted, because I am now the strongest by a mile. Okay, I'm going to save that. I am just going to send in... I was going to go freestangle, but I am now seeing that that would actually end badly for me. So we're just going to lay claim to Kent, which I believe is... I go there. Yeah, so if we just claim Kent and then work on getting our money up and enjoy the fact that the Vikings aren't here to kill us just yet. Heresy, Messalians of Mercy. Interesting. Believing essence God can be perceived through carnal senses. Messalians reject traditional Christian sacraments and seek to experience God directly through less conventional means of worship. Oh, they've got incest. Factable. King Charles II. I feel like I should go horse race ceremony. You know what? Sure. Travel, a duel demanded. An imposing woman is standing on the road ahead of us. I am Emma of... somewhere in France. I have bested dozens of men in combat, and honestly, all those fights were dull. So here I am on this road, looking for someone better than me, someone I can learn from. If you can best me in combat, I will become a valuable and loyal servant. Sure. Oh, okay. I know it's not very King Arthur, but I low-key want to seduce the king's wife. Ooh. Wait, how old are you, bro? No! Horse race contest begins. The finest horses in France, adorned with... What? I mean, I'm not French. My horse is all set, of course, but the beast is nothing without a capable rider to control it. As a result, I find myself with 3 potential riders arrayed before me, all clamouring for the honour of being allowed to represent me. The first is my knight... Is it Senfus or Kenfus? Another instant volunteer is my marshal, Ethelred, who perhaps just wants to justify my hospitality. The last one is a complete stranger to me, a local man of no note whatsoever, who goes by Leofric. He's Saxon. He's also my chancellor. I feel like Leofric could come out of absolutely nowhere. Solid, let's go for the gamble. Let's gamble this. I don't think we're going to win. Unbalanced, surprised by my call, my rider wobbles and almost falls. My horse loses grip. My horse is bolting free and chasing the pack. If it can hold off my rivals, we'll win. Crowd reach crescendo. One more push, no immediate effects. Come on! Horse race contest winner. No! Oh well. Oh wait. So even though I... What? We won? How did we win? We had like 19%. How did we... Horse race winners, Arthur's horse. I have no idea how we won that. Oh, more Vikings. Oh no, Northumbria! Once I've got the claim on Kent, I'll then... Oh. No. Okay, I'm gonna be forced into this war. If I want any of East Anglia, I'm going to have to move now. Oh my goodness, he's formed Cymru, or Cymru, or Wales. I told you he was a good ally and a good investment to have. Right, that's a good 50% of the war goal, and then we'll just go over and help siege down the capital, and we should be fine. Avoiding it. Then, okay, cool, they're not gonna... Normally they're like... Validate! Well, I'm going to declare war on Kent. Rogue servant, a lowly launderer, is stealing from my household. Now we... There we go. Yep, we'll lead the armies ourselves, obviously. Which is, I suppose, is risky. Actually, because I have no player heir, it's literally just me. We're just going to go down on Kent. And we've captured him in the siege. That was an easy war. Dyfed is the only other... Never mind. Yeah! Yeah! He gave a little clap. He gave a little clap. Fate smiles upon me. My wife, Princess Nest, is bearing my child. My daughter and heir is with a tired yet blissful smile. Nest presents me with a perfect little daughter. One day, child, you will carry on my legacy. What name would we befit such bearing, lady? I kind of like Ealhswith. I was about to rename her to Alexandria for a meme, but I kind of like Ealhswith. No, I'm not holding a Grand Tour. You can unlock a new lifestyle perk. To be fair, we've got the Vikings coming, so I probably want to put the fort level up for a bit. Anglo-Nordic hybridization, spurred on by positive relations and increased cultural exchange, the Norse and Anglo-Saxon peoples have grown increasingly close over the years. Now individuals from these societies have begun to view themselves not as one or the other, but as simultaneously a new Anglo-Nordic culture. I wish you could... And she's pregnant again. There's a lot of infighting. I love how the opening I made for this was to decrease the infighting, and all I've done so far was infighting. Following the start of the Ostungan cross-independent kingdom of Essex, our liege has called the banners, and we must now answer the summons. As a vassal, we could simply send them our levies and remain neutral in the conflict, or perhaps intervening... I mean, I'm not going to side with the enemy. He wants my land. I'll be with you to defend my land in a second. I'm just besieging someone else's. What is in her name? The babe cradled in the nest looks up at her face. My love, could we name Mangod? Yeah, sure. After my benevolent mother. Name her Angarad. Oh, we've had 2 daughters. I think that's cute. That's sweet. Great. No! Not my daughter! All babies cry, but with Angarad there is no end to the tears. I desperately want made worse to ease the worries, but her furrowed brow makes everything worse. Your daughter is not gaining weight as she should. We will take good care of her, my lord, but in the end, her life is in God's hands. I am liking the AIs, like, skirting around, like, land excursions to avoid land armies. Because I'm such a team player. Yeah, let's look at who else we can claim. What? What do you mean I'm not married? Has he done what I think he's done? He's taken her as his concubine. Oh, Arthur's gonna do some evil things. I'll take the mental break. I'm very bad at managing stress in this game. But I'm angry. And Arthur is angry. And Arthur, like, he's fallen deeply in love with this woman and now she's been taken from him. No, we're gonna make some stupid decisions to get our wife back. I don't really have the ability to bribe anyone else. Like, no. Yeah, I'm known for my faith. Wait, really? I mean, I have plenty of... Because I know exactly where I'm putting this money. And it's on killing the poxy Viking that stole my wife. Ah, this would have been a mistake. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. I caught them early. One of my agents has acquired a deadly spider and arranged for a certain hiding yard during his bed before dark. All I need is to go ahead. The fact we're going to kill him by a spider as well. All I need is my go ahead. Yes. We're overwhelmed by stress. And what we've done, Jarl Halstein is dead by the lethal bite of their deadly spider. The spider struck not only once, right, and we won the battle as well. Speaking of spy masters, see, I knew keeping her around and not punishing her was a good idea. I'm going to try and wiggle some alliances for my daughter. Do I betray everyone and do I marry off into, or attempt to marry off into the Vikings? No. Anjou, fairly powerful. Would be French though. Would make us kind of French. We'll leave it for a moment. I think I'll focus on educating her. Do we want to start pressing another... Going for another claim? I can't claim anymore until I've taken it out because he's in the way. It shouldn't be a long war anyways. See, we are actually earning a decent amount. How is the building going in? That was easy. I am, like, very, very quickly becoming the most powerful vassal as well. I think we need to go on some... and do some decisions to lower that stress. Wait, the Norse of Northern Europe are notorious for their raids and hostility, however, some can be reasoned with. I could invite more agreeable Norse from abroad to settle in Essex to help in various ways. Capture a new courtier or special soldiers. Norse settler may demand extra gold or even titles react badly if negotiators fail. Decision costs you longer cooldown if your capital is in Southern Europe as opposed to Northern Europe. I don't have any spare land at the moment to really negotiate that, but that's cool. Build a local Christian religious building site in your capital. This is new. I feel like this is from a mod, but I'm going to work off some stress. I'm going to go work out. We're going to talk to our confidant. And we're going to meditate in seclusion. I have an amazing spy master who's been absolutely delightfully. I might force my spy master. If you head up north, I'll see if I can gain an ally with Alba. Call to war. The Earldom of Mon. Oh, Isle of Man. When the midwife finally exits burst chamber, solely try and bundle relief or showman, unless he looking to fit them. Frame, my lord, words, but the tone of voice says, when is life with a new one begun, may strong. No! After all of that. I feel like he's gonna low key. Yeah, and my alliance with Rodri has expired. Do you have anyone? You're kind of French, but not completely French, no. My poor wife. I'm actually really upset. I was really enjoying after all that. He fought and he rescued her. But alas, it was not meant to be. Instead of invading Asturias, maybe we can get a wife out of them. Maybe one of the Irish. I'm not gonna send my army over to him. We're going to land over here. And I will offer to join your war instead. Can I not select that war? You know what, I'm just going to bring my troops home then. Flowers in bloom. Lately, Essex has become famous throughout the region for its flowers. There are certain meadows and fields that are renowned for their natural beauty during springtime. As a result, many affluent locals have travelled to these meadows. That's nice. I would like them to remove some stress, please. Growing strong. Witness has played my daughter since her birth. Has finally released a hold on her. Good. That's what we want to hear. We lost a wife, but our daughter is no longer sick. This, I'd love to get the High Kingdom of the North Seas. This is finished building, which has raised taxes. I don't have the money to do anything with it yet. And he's defending against a peasant uprising. This is the perfect time. I have to go in for this. I think we just do it, which will make me independent. Or do I wait until I've got Hertfordshire and then go for East Anglia? Because it's going to overall be easier playing Wessex from the inside. King Arthur is slowly unifying Wessex under his command. I remember the day when my first child was a beautiful girl was born, an impeccable daughter. Memories of these days bring me comfort. Oh yeah, familial reflection. Memories of these days bring me comfort. No matter what happens, I know what family is there for me. House Pendragon stands strong. Beware the justice of the dragon, I whisper under my breath. Oh yeah, I didn't even mention that I actually gave, like, Beware the Justice of the Dragon was the house name. Have I stopped the call to arms? Yeah, see, that's going to open up even more people. If Liege wins this, it's going to make Wessex bigger, and it's going to give us more people to slowly eat up from the inside. I think staying underneath the Wessex banner for now is the smarter option. Because Mercians have lost this. 100% the Mercians. Yeah, the Mercians are... I can't see the Mercians. Ah, they pulled a sneaky. They've gone in the back door. I'm going to follow the Mercian army. And then the second it's ready for battle. Oh, he won. Oh, he's formed England. Oh, damn. I hereby grant you the Duchy of Essex. Its rank and former territory... Wait, if he's formed the Kingdom of England, that means I can immediately... I don't even need to save, because I know that this is going to end one way and one way only. I didn't notice how close his troops were to me, though. Called to become regent. It is self-evident to the Kingdom of England that my liege, King Alfred, cannot shoulder the burdens of rule myself. I know where this is going. Not without causing irreplaceable harm to our lands. For the duty is not expected to last long. Someone must mind the realm. Overturning disputes, keeping the throne warm for King Alfred regent. He is getting eerily close to winning that siege, so I'm gonna just march down. The fall of that, though, this is the absolute revenge. The horrors that the Hastings, these geezers have inflicted on Arthur's family. This is like proper revenge above the main limit. We're gonna invite some Northmen in. I have come into contact with a band of Norse adventurers led by a man named that guy, who have expressed interest in serving me. That guy agreed to provide something in return for me, allowing his band to move into my territories. I told that guy that I want one of his people to act as an intermediary between myself and the newly settled Norse. That guy has offered to join my cause as a result, though he says if that doesn't work out, he can also recommend his associate, that other guy. And I'm going to land both of them. Well, I think we can safely say, like, looking at that screen, we are possibly the most powerful in our liege lords round. I think that was a good adventure. Obviously, Alba has united, Cumbria is united, and England, to an extent, has united. It looks like the Peasant Uprising is going to win, which will weaken them even further. I've never seen a Peasant Uprising actually win, so I'm amazed he hasn't just put that down. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little experiment in content, and let me know in the comments down below if you did. Also, let me know what you'd like to see in future, apart from the obvious rise of the Slavs and an upcoming history video that I know you've all wanted for a while. And don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and tap that bell icon to get notified whenever I upload. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.